Ukraine's hitting Russia where it hurts. Explosives factories are blowing up, drone strikes are hitting military targets, and the question on everyone's mind is, could this be a part of a bigger plan to drag NATO into an all-out war with Russia? Buckle up, folks, because today we're diving into one of the most explosive conspiracy theories out there. First, let's break down the official story. Ukraine has been launching drone strikes and missile attacks on key Russian military targets. We're talking explosive factories, drone facilities, and major infrastructure. These are big hits, people. But here's the thing. Are they really just about damaging Russia's war machine, or is there a deeper game at play? Now, here's where the conspiracy kicks in. What if these strikes aren't just about defending Ukraine? What if the real goal is to provoke Russia into doing something crazy that would force NATO to intervene? Think about it. Ukraine's hitting deeper into Russian territory, targeting factories and infrastructure critical to Russia's military. That's going to push some buttons in Moscow. But wait, there's more. Here's where it gets even juicier. Some people believe that NATO is directly involved in these strikes. Yeah, you heard that right. The idea is that Ukraine might not be doing this alone. With NATO intelligence, technology, and maybe even special ops, they're taking out Russia's key assets, but making it look like Ukraine's doing all the heavy lifting. Now, let's talk about one specific strike that's got everyone buzzing. Ukraine hit a key Russian explosives manufacturer. But what if this strike wasn't just about hurting Russia? What if it's a warning shot aimed at Russia's allies, like China and Iran, saying, hey, we can hit your supply lines too if you get too involved? But what if Russia's actually allowing these strikes to happen? Stay with me. This theory says Russia could be letting Ukraine hit certain targets to justify a larger response. Think about it. If Russian factories are getting blown up, it gives Putin a golden ticket to escalate the war, maybe even drawing NATO into the conflict. But wait, there's even more to this. Another theory floating around is that Ukraine isn't just targeting Russia's military infrastructure. They're trying to destabilize Putin's regime from within. Every strike, every explosion inside Russia weakens Putin's hold on power. And with rumors of internal dissent already brewing in Russia, could Ukraine be playing the long game? Here's the big question. Are these Ukrainian strikes really just NATO operations in disguise? The precision, the timing, the depth of the attacks, it's all starting to look like something bigger than Ukraine's usual playbook. What if NATO's special ops teams are behind these attacks, letting Ukraine take the credit while they test out new strategies against Russia? So what happens next? Could these strikes lead to a full-scale conflict between NATO and Russia? The stakes are huge. If Russia retaliates too strongly, or if NATO decides to step in more directly, we could be looking at the start of World War III. That's right, people. This conspiracy theory might just lead us into global chaos. So what do you think? Are these Ukrainian strikes part of a larger plan to drag NATO into the war? Is NATO secretly pulling the strings, or is Russia allowing these attacks to justify something bigger? Whatever the case, one thing's for sure, we're witnessing a game of high-stakes chess, and the world is watching closely.